ASISA, as part of its own strategic objectives, one of its key strategic objectives is to align with the National Development Plan to ensure that we are relevant and that we ensure that our members are relevant in all that they do.
If we're not all in the room at the same time, all understanding what our goals are, what the objectives are, what the theory of change is, what we're hoping to try to implement, if we're not on the same page, then us as a pure implementer at the end of the day is going to fall flat.
The word fear has got two meanings. The first one, it could be forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. And I believe that as an ASISA Foundation, we chose the latter, face everything.
We had a target to reach 1,000 participants across all 5 campuses. And by the end of the program, we had a total reach of 1,450. Out of that 1,450, 987 participants kept on coming. So they basically attended 3 out of 5 workshops, which is really great from a retention point of view. So during the 5 week of training, students were taken through consumer education or financial education content and also soft skills as well. At the end of the 5 weeks, students were then encouraged to produce their own industrial piece, which basically showcased what they've learned, how they've absorbed the content, but also putting a little spin by giving us a sneak preview in terms of how it applies into their own personal lives.
Our aim is to bridge the mismatch, the gap between those of us who are financially literate and those of us who aren't. And financial literacy isn't a factor of intelligence. It's a life experiential situation.
We're just wanting to raise the importance of retirement fund trustee education and the impact, the multiplier effects that we can see in the market when we see empowered trustees taking appropriate decisions that are really going to benefit their beneficiaries at the end of the day.
The impact of this program, not just on that one person that attended the workshops and attended, but on that business, and more importantly on the community, the confidence it gives, the hope it gives to the community.